Hi Sagittarius, it's Jo from Angels and Ancestors, and this, my lovelies, is your What the Fuck reading for the 25th to the 31st of October. Darlings, I'm sorry, but the candles are going out, but the holders are too hot for me to change the candles. So if they go out during your reading, I do apologise. But Boo seems to be a light, and so does the selenite at the back. There are no announcements to make for this week. So we're just going to get on with the reading. Welcome to the channel for those of you that are new, and welcome back for those who are revisiting. Hit the like button if you like what I do. Hit the dislike button if you don't. By all means, subscribe and hit the bell so you know when things are coming out. And also, I love to get messages from people. So if you want to leave messages while the channel is still growing and is still quite a small community, I do love to get messages, and I do try to send you all a message back, lovelies. So just be aware that I do try to interact with all of you. I've also got a community page. I do go on there regularly, probably not so much in the last fortnight because I've been so incredibly busy. But normally I jump on there, I let you know what's going on there, if there's going to be any changes to the channel. And usually I get between 4 and 10 people, which out of like 1700 is, hold on a second. So, you know, pop on, have a look. There's some lovely pictures on there as well. All of the pictures that I put up are all my own photography. I do pinch the angels from somebody else, just because I just love the artistry that some people do, and I am going to commission some angels to be made from a budding artist who is at university at the moment. Yeah, I'm really excited and looking forward to that. So yes, that's the only thing that I'm doing. I don't know why I started spouting off about that, Sag. I really don't. So, lovelies, let's get your reading underway and your energy for this week. You've got Watchers Transpersonal. Now, when I saw this card for the first time, I was like, wow. You have got, at the top, there's a tiny person's head and some feathers. Then you have got a gargoyle, and then you've got a lion, and then you've got bits from Egypt and bits from America. I think that's the Grand Canyon, a beautiful sunset. Darlings, there's just everything in this. Transpersonal. I have to say, there is a transformation that is completely personal to you. It doesn't matter what you're following, what you're learning about, how you're learning it. It is saying it is really special to you, and it is going to go full circle, and you are going to be offering out something very special around this. So don't give up on what you're doing. Hold on to that dream, because it is your dream. It's going to be amazing. And you are being watched, and you are watching, but you are being watched. You are highly protected, but you are also watching. You are gathering that information, because I'm kind of getting that you're doing an apprenticeship as a watcher, as a keeper. I love this card. You have Woodwives. Adaptability. You are going to adapt extremely well to something that is changing around you. I'm getting that you've already adapted many times before, Sagittarius, not just in this lifetime but in previous lifetimes. And for you, change is passion. Change is desirable to you. And when you get the Woodwives, who have this adaptability to shapeshift, almost change, because a tree needs to change according to the climate it's living in. And with climate change, a lot of trees and species could disappear, but they're adapting. they're adapting to not having as much water. They're adapting to having too much water. It's all sorts of things are going on out there. And the same is for you. You are going to adapt to what it is that you need to do. Now, you have a 6 here, which to me, that is always the offer out of something special. It's always, you've got something special to offer out, or you need to love yourself more, appreciate yourself more. It's always that kind of thing. But then you've got a 6 and a 4, which is a 10. This is a completion. This is a completion, and you are, although you're an apprentice in what you're doing, I'm getting that you are very likely, if you are doing the apprenticeship, you are going to be sort of like the apprentice that's trusted, the apprentice that can bring on younger, less inexperienced apprentices. Doesn't matter what it is, doesn't have to be a job, doesn't have to be something that is makes money. It can be something that's spiritual. Let me go through it. It can be physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, sensual. It could be material. Just keep it in mind when you're doing this, that you are watching because you are becoming a watcher. And that's transpersonal to you. That is something that you are going to be doing wholeheartedly, and you are adapting to it. And I have to say, you're adapting to it beautifully. So let's have a look and see what started your what the fuck for this week. Oh, nice. That's your facing your fears and taking your power back. Your wish fulfillment. Movement and journey. What you can do about this situation, Sag. Oh, nice. And then what the fuck is out of your hands, Sag? Ooh. Reconnecting to your true self. And your outcome, lovelies. So, my darlings, you have got the Ace of Pentacles. This is what started your what the fuck now. I'm going to give you the spiel and then I'm going to tell you what I heard. Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings around finances, career, home life, all of the above. What I heard was success. You are feeling that you are achieving so much more than you did, and you're enjoying it. You're enjoying this new beginning. You're enjoying the thought of bringing on your career, the thought of making money, the thought of having a home. All of it just feels absolutely renewed. It does. And I'm so pleased for you, because I think that with your last few readings, it was really showing that you was really struggling one way or another. And that comes in with facing your fears and taking your power back. At long last, you're facing the fact that you've been fucking prickly. You've been standing over everything, protecting yourself, protecting your projects and your plans. And you have finally faced that fear and taken your power back. And you've kind of gone, okay, I don't need to be quite as protective. I don't need to be quite as prickly. And you've seen positive results, and instead of chasing people off, you are getting an awful lot of compliments for standing your ground but not being prickly bastard with it. And that is a lovely position to be in. It is a lovely position to be in, so I'm getting that you're getting quite tired of having to step up to the plate and be overprotective about everything. Now you've started to release that, you've started to take a breath around that, and you've faced this fear, and you've realised that people are there to help you, people are there to support you. And I'm kind of getting that you are going to cut away what no longer serves you, but you are standing beautifully in this new energy where people are like, wow, you are doing so well. And they want to be around you. They're seeing the difference in you. They're seeing your light shine. They're seeing your aura change. And they are like, whoa, we want to be around Sagittarius. And that's what the Woodwife is all about. It's all about adaptability. It's going from that crunchy, fiery, don't fucking come near me energy to, okay, I'm going to relax a little bit. I'm going to take things a little bit easier. I'm going to fucking breathe. And then I'm going to see what happens. And what's happened has been fucking brilliant. And it's been really positive for you. And I am so incredibly pleased. And it has put you into this position of being the watcher. You are now watching other people coming out of this essence, coming out of this need to be prickly, need to be closed away or closed off. And what you're seeing is you're seeing the blossoming of other people around you. That is just fucking brilliant, Sag. It is. Wow, what a read. 2 cards in, what a reading. We could leave it there, couldn't we? Manifestation, wish fulfillment, and why it may be fucked. Darlings, you may still feel like you are doing a bit of juggling and you really, really want to bring yourself back into balance. It will happen for you, and you're not really juggling as badly as you think you are. It's kind of like a false perception that you've given yourself. Once you've got these 2 down to pat, know that you can put your foot back on the ground. It's okay to be grounded, even if you're a fire sign. It's okay to bring your pentacles back into balance, and it's okay if you're asking for a way of making pentacles, know that to make pentacles you have to spend pentacles. I got reminded of that the other day, and that was a Sagittarian, funnily enough. So yeah, so you will bring yourself back into balance. In fact, what they're saying is you are in balance, you just feel like you're not in balance. It's just a feeling that you've got. So although you're manifesting coming back into balance, in actual fact, it's there anyway. So lovelies, your movement, your journey, where the fuck you need to be. Lovelies, you have got the Queen of Chalices. Now, this could be a water sign around you. That's going to be Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio. This Queen understands the need for the healing. She understands the need to step in the ocean, the eternal waters. Now, when you think about an ocean, it is eternal. It just goes on and on. The tides come in, they go out, they can wash away a lot of things. The salt water is so good for you. But she also sits on her throne holding a chalice, knowing that everybody, without exception, needs their own chalice filled with their own wants, needs and inspirations and dreams. They do. And that will help everybody understand when a chalice comes towards them, whether it complements them or whether it contradicts them. She is also the Queen of Diversion. She tends to divert away from issues and problems. It doesn't mean she doesn't deal with them. It just means that she deals with them in a different way. And it could be on your movement and journey that this Queen is asking you to deal with something in a different way that will help you in the long run continue your journey with the Crone. We're picking up knowledge and wisdom along the way. And the Companion, I usually say this is a guide or an ancestor. The Lion is indicative of having strength to continue this passage, this rite of passage that you are embarking on right now. which is leading you to the reminiscence card, the reunion card, the Six of Chalices. This is the getting together with somebody. It doesn't have to be a love interest. There's lots of different forms of love. Chalices don't just cover in love stuff. It could be friends, family, community. It could be an acquaintance. It could be someone from your past that you had a lot in common with that you're going to reconnect with. However, there is a bit of a cautionary tale with the Six of Chalices. Although it seems to be picnics and everything, just remember that other people's memories of the same thing that you went through may not be as positive as you remember it. And then, lovelies, you have writing behind that the Page of Pentacles. This is an apprenticeship. What was I saying about apprenticeships? You are learning something new to add to your already well equipped toolkit. There is a lot of magic around this learning. Now, it could be formal learning, it can be informal learning, it doesn't matter, but it is going to stand you in good stead. It is going to make you feel like you can create magic, which is the main purpose of that. So that is your movement, your journey. This is what you can do about the situation. This is the King of Athames, male or female. It possibly could be an air sign around you that is offering you advice. This is going to be Aquarius, Gemini or Libra. This king is a no-nonsense king. They don't like airy-fairy. They don't like he said, she said. They don't like fucking lies. And they will cut things out that no longer serves them. Now, they're highly intelligent, highly intuitive. It can mean legalities as well. There could be something to do with a contract. It could be something to do with something personal. But just know that this person is there to get you to understand, to look at all aspects of what it is, to get the facts straight first. Then make your decision about what it is that you want to do. What's out of your hands, God, is the complete opposite. The King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo. Could be somebody around you, could be your good selves, standing in this power, this element. The King brings stability and abundance. He is a business person. He brings to the table, he knows how to get contracts, he knows how to bring people together to make things work. He knows how to bring the pentacles in, and he is ready, willing and able to share his knowledge and his wisdom with the subjects of his kingdom. This is slightly out of your I'm not going to say reach, because that's the wrong word. It is slightly out of your hands this week, because you have got so much else going on, bringing yourself back into balance and doing this work, coming out of this crunchy, fiery kind of feeling. But there are a lot of pentacles on the table. So it could be that there is somebody that is really grounded around you, that is doing a lot of work with you, that I'm kind of getting that although you're working with them, there's a disconnection this week. Now, whatever that means for you, it's this week there's a disconnection. It's not a permanent disconnection. Don't get the idea of that. That person is working in the background, just like you're going to be working in the background, but you're going to have to take it on faith that this person is still doing what they're supposed to be doing. And vice versa, obviously. So, lovelies, reconnecting to your true self, you have the Lord and the Lady. In other decks, this is the Lovers. This is two people that bring absolutely equality to the table, or they should do. This is a decision to be made around a partnership. Now, it doesn't have to be a love partnership. It can be a business partnership. It can be a family partnership. It can be a friends partnership. But if it's reconnecting to your true self, Sag, I'm going to say that you do better in a good, equal partnership. If somebody is not bringing to the table the equal amount of work that you are bringing to the table, a decision needs to be made around that. And I'm not saying give people ultimatums, but give people support in you know, try to give them the benefit of the doubt and give them the support that they need to step up to the plate. Because if you're looking for an equal relationship, you know, if you've got this get up and go, this drive, this passion, this desire, that needs to be complemented. It does. It needs to be complemented. And if this queen is around you, male or female, doesn't make any difference. So darlings, your outcome, you have got a celebration with friends, family and community. It can be any celebration. It could be coming up to your birthday season just after Scorpio. So it could be that. And then you have got the battle wagon. And what it's saying to you is, by all means, celebrate. But remember, you're still not in charge of this. You may feel triumphant, but you're not in charge. Just sit back and enjoy the journey and watch it unfold, my darlings. So let's get a Starseed card out for you for this week. Ascension. Your soul is evolving to a higher state of consciousness. You are ready for this. Wow. That's what these two are about. Advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. Oh my God. Mercury came out of retrograde, didn't it? And it was almost like everybody I've spoken to has said that they felt really stagnated right up till last week, for weeks and weeks and weeks. And then all of a sudden, for some unknown reason, they feel like they've been catapulted, like so far forward in their attitude, how they're feeling, all the rest of it. And I reckon it's because Mercury retrograde literally came out of retrograde, although it was still in shadow, round about the same time as the full moon. How powerful is that? The full moon is in Aries, which is another fire sign. There's a lot of passion and desire around. So just be aware of that. And they're saying just enjoy the journey. Whatever it is that you're celebrating, just enjoy that journey. You have another page coming in, darlings. Whatever block is troubling you, whatever you think is in your way, this is the Page of Wands. This is a fire card, and he is saying that he can magically move that block out of the way. And I'm getting that you will be doing that for yourself, magically moving that block out of your way. So let's just get some knowledge and wisdom from the angels and the ancestors, please. For Sagittarius, thank you. Anything else? Okay. So we have mountains. Stand your ground. We have sage, be devoted and committed. We have knight, be brave and honest. And when they're saying be brave and honest, they're saying that is for you. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody to know your worth. You need to know that you're brave in yourself, that you're taking that step forward, and that you are standing in your integrity, my darlings. Stargazer, set your sights higher. And animal guardian, trust your instincts, Sag. Lovelies, that's your reading, 25th to the 31st of October. Lovelies, I will catch you in next week's reading. Bye for now.